So you can listen to this practice wherever you find yourself today. You can be sitting down, or you can be laying down, or you can even be stretching and doing things if that's what you got to do. And hopefully, wherever you're at when you listen, this will still be helpful to you in some way. So if you would like to listen to this in a still position, you can just allow yourself to take all the time that you need to arrive there. And allow yourself to fidget, adjust, stretch, or move your body in whatever ways your body wants to move. Doing your best to not think about these movements at all or worry about what anything looks like, but coming more fully into your sense of feeling and becoming curious about how different movements feel in your bones, muscles, and joints, and following those yummy sensations that you might feel as you let your body move you in the ways that intuitively feel good. And there's no rush whatsoever. You can continue to move throughout this practice whenever you have the need to. But if you would like to listen to this in a still position and you haven't made your way there already, then you may do so. Just making your way to a comfortable still position, checking in that your spine is nice and straight in whatever position you've chosen. And if you're in a space where you feel safe and would like to, you can allow the eyes to gently close at any time if they aren't already. As you take a moment now to mark your arrival into your practice today and into your body today with a full, intentional cleansing breath, calling in fresh, new air into your body through the nose, inhaling slowly, filling up to every corner and edge of you. As you hold that for a moment, once you're full, to just stay and experience what it feels like to be full of air, and as you need to, slowly letting it all go. Exhaling bit by bit, as you gently pull the navel toward the spine at the bottom of your exhale to push any last bit of stagnant air out of you. As you again pause for a moment here to now sit and experience the sense of emptiness in the body and allowing your next breath to come to you as it's needed. And you can continue to breathe just like this in this slow, intentional, and exaggerated way for as many rounds as feels good and helpful to you today. And at any point, feeling free to release this guidance over your breath. And again, there is no rush whatsoever. You can continue to breathe in this slow, exaggerated, intentional way for as long as it feels good and helpful to you. But at any point, if you haven't already, you may release this guidance over your breath altogether and allow yourself to step back and up in the mind as you come into the role of the observer, the role of the witness, shifting into that perspective where you are no longer guiding or controlling the rhythm or depth of your breath, but you are simply watching as your body breathes you. In the same way that your body breathes for you, even in your deepest state of sleep. Without any of your direction or doing. Everything in your body functions perfectly enough to keep you alive every single moment of your life up to this point. And that in itself is a great gift that can so easily go overlooked in our day-to-day lives. Awakening that same energy that you might feel when you lay on the beach and just watch the waves as they roll up along the shoreline. Never trying to change anything about the size or the speed of the waves, but simply watching as each one comes and goes naturally, all on its own. And taking on that same energy that you feel when you witness any force of nature, whether that be the ocean, maybe a river, a lake, a grand landscape, or maybe an animal, a flower or a tree. And remembering that you are included in that list. You are also a force of nature, capable of being witnessed. And so letting right now be a time where you let go of any desires to change anything about what you are currently experiencing. Maybe what you are feeling physically, or what you are thinking, or what you are experiencing as a whole. And just allow yourself to experience whatever it is that you are experiencing. And allow yourself to almost sink in to a form of acceptance. A form of acceptance that includes accepting even the most difficult things to accept, such as change, pain and suffering. As we remember that accepting does not mean that you agree with the way you are feeling or with the way things are. It doesn't mean that you like it or want it to be this way. It just means that you acknowledge reality. And reality will always contain a unique mixture of things that are painful and things that are wonderful, and everything in between. And so it is safe for you to experience whatever unique mixture of life is here for you to experience right now. Because it is temporary. It is fleeting. And so you do not need to add on layers of pain and add on layers of suffering in the form of resistance. Since oftentimes resistance is that heaviest layer of our own pain. When the body is physically in pain, especially, all of those repeating thoughts of, I don't want to feel this way, or I wish I could feel any other way than how I'm feeling right now. All of the no, 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 just all of the resistance to what is here. If we can notice when we are doing that, when we're pulling away from reality, from ourselves, from this moment, however you want to look at it, that moment of noticing gives us an opportunity to instead make a different decision. To say, it doesn't matter whether I like this pain or not. It's here, and I'm feeling it. So I might as well allow myself to feel it, to soften around the pain, to not add any extra layers of resistance, and to instead almost hug the pain, just by allowing your body to be soft physically, by allowing all of your muscles in the body to just ungrip from the bones and to release back into the support of your own skin. Just feeling this hug and this trust that comes included with your own anatomy. Knowing that no matter what you do, your muscles are constantly hugging your bones and your organs, and your skin is constantly hugging you, keeping everything within you, within you. And the force of gravity all around you is constantly hugging you close toward the earth that is always beneath you, supporting you and holding you up. And so just remembering and feeling physically in the body the innate safety and trust that comes included in this body on this earth. The innate safety in that when you fully soften yourself, when you fully let go in the body, you are never crushed and you never float away. But the earth is always holding you, and gravity is always hugging you. And so just allowing yourself to be held right now. Awakening that same feeling that you feel when you exhale into a hug with someone who you love dearly. Maybe that is a person, or maybe it's an animal. And just that moment in the hug, when you exhale and you just let yourself be loved. You let yourself be held and supported. You give in to the love. And so just allow yourself to give in to all of the love that's already within you. All the love that has come included in your own heart. From whatever source of energy all of love comes from. All of the love from your generations of ancestors past, and all of the love from everyone who's ever loved you and anyone who you've ever loved. Animals and plants included. Just knowing that it is always stored within you. And even when we don't feel it, we are all so deeply and fully loved. And our existence is proof of generations of love. So you can continue to feel whatever is here for you to feel. Continue to soften your body into all it is that you are feeling. As you listen to the following words that are written by Octavia Raheem in her book, Rest is Sacred, Reclaiming Our Brilliance Through the Practice of Stillness. That's where you start. A moment of surrender. A walk through the labyrinth of time. A glimpse of the center. The acceptance that this path and journey are not linear. It is a spiral. Healing is not a straight line. Find or make a way to be gentle with your life and with yourself. Find a way to release your grip from the handle of always doing. You have pushed enough. You have done more than enough. Gather your strength. Place it on the altar in service to your softness, in service to surrender, in service to lying down. To lie down is a power, a place to fall apart and be knit back together. Come here and be undone, be woven and made new. Stop hiding in that coat labeled "I'm too busy," and see that you are a holy body. Release the sweater of fatigue. Be covered by supple and sturdy threads, untangled and brilliant. This is who you are meant to be. You have been waiting for you to lie down, get tucked in, and say to yourself, "That's enough for now." No one else in this world can say that for you. Besides, you would not believe them. Soften your gaze. Take a full breath. Release your shoulders again and again. Tell yourself what you most need to hear. Give yourself permission to rest. So you can just take the next few moments to just allow each and every word that you've heard today and each and every feeling that you have felt today to settle within you. Imagining that your body is this big snow globe, and every word and feeling is just a little speck of glitter within you. And now is the time where we let it all settle to the bottom and let the air clear. And just trusting that anything at all that you heard today that resonated with you on some level, just trusting that that feeling can sometimes come when we hear on the outside what a part of ourselves already knows to be true on the inside. So just allowing those truths to be enhanced within you, so you feel a little bit more confidence to act on your own intuition and to trust your own instincts. And if it feels like something you would like to do today, you can just let your hands find each other in a prayer position toward heart center. As you feel this contact of your palms and fingertips to one another, as you let your heart lift toward your thumbs as your thumbs press back toward your heart. As you feel all of this energy generated through you in your own heartbeat. Taking a final deep and full breath into the body, filling up to every corner and edge of you, the most you have today. And as you exhale, letting go of anything at all you're ready to let go of, as you allow the head to gently bow. Taking this moment to bow to the source of energy that allows all of our hearts to beat, whatever you believe that to be. And bowing to everyone else in this space who has listened and completed this practice right alongside you. And finally, bowing to yourself for choosing to show up today and taking the time out of your busy life for this pure act of self-love and self-care. May this act continue to heal you through the rest of your days and nights. And may you bring the same love and understanding to everything you do and to everyone that you see. Thank you, thank you, thank you.